But people have pointed out, do you know how important this is to shipping? How important it is to avoid, big storms like this in the Atlantic? And I'm like,
I didn't think about that.
And I'm like, well, yeah, but like, I'm not really broadcasting to people in the shipping industry. I think they probably have their own, meteorologists briefing them. So let's say unless you are operating a container ship that's delivering widgets from Galveston to the port of Southampton.
Oh, wow.
You don't have to worry about this.
Okay. Well, you're speaking to a very narrow audience.
Very narrow audience.
That's good news.
Very specific audience. We're always looking for content, for Fox Local and stuff. I mean, maybe I'm giving people ideas now of like the shipping forecast, the Atlantic shipping forecast or something. Let's get into it. So look, we have not had a named tropical system for 3 weeks. It is, remember we had Hurricane Aaron. That was the only hurricane of the season. That was followed up by a very inconsequential tropical storm, Fernan. And now we have Tropical Storm Gabrielle. So this is brand new, just came out here, 10 a.m., right at the top of the hour. This system is very poorly defined. In fact, I'll have to go back and look at it. I think they might have moved the center of circulation a little bit, but right now it's moving to the northwest now at 22 miles per hour. Before it was moving this way to the west. The pressure at 1006 millibars, that's not very strong. Maximum sustained winds about 45 miles per hour. So let's put this into motion and see how they have it moving here. So as we head toward later today, toward Thursday and Friday. So this is Friday morning. It's doing one of these, just kind of working its way off toward the west and then very likely starting to curve. So notice we're way over here. No worries for us. I don't even think that the east coast of the U.S. is going to be really paying too much mind to this one. As far as its strengthening, subject to a lot of uncertainty there. As far as the track, models are all pretty consistent and pretty good agreement with where it's going to end up. Not as much agreement with how strong it's going to end up being. So we could check out a couple of those models. We'll begin here with a look at the satellite view, and you can see where this thing is located. Very far away from us. No concerns there. Excuse me. Here's the GFS, so this is the American computer model, and you'll see it picking up on that counterclockwise circulation. And we could put this into motion here, and it'll walk us through Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, so now, and actually Wednesday. So now we're all the way into a week from today, and it does show a pretty well-defined what looks like a hurricane. Now, it's interesting because from model run to model run, it's been kind of wavering. Like the last run before this kind of had it completely fizzling. It's probably now latched onto it a little bit better now. So that's what the American model is showing us. We also, of course, have our wonderful Fox weather model, and we can follow the thing here as it moves across to the north of the Caribbean Sea. And this is kind of neat. The Fox weather model is really good at finding these things before they develop here in the Atlantic. It's actually showing an eye right there forming. So this is coming up noontime Sunday. Still very far away. I mean, look, there's Puerto Rico, there's the Dominican, there's Cuba, there's Florida, so very, very far away from all of those spots. And we'll also keep an eye on what happens behind it. There's going to be 1 or 2 tropical waves also coming in behind it that we'll keep an eye on, but they're just extremely far from here. So far, so good. We got the Wasp joining us again here. He apparently building a new nest there by our camera on San Felipe. 84 degrees right now. It is somewhat hazy. And so watch out for the air quality today, only if you're really sensitive. The majority of you will not notice any problems. But if you have really sensitive, kind of lung, heart condition, don't huff and puff too much outside this afternoon. The air quality is like not fantastic. Overall, another very warm day. We have tropical depression number 7 that it was just upgraded, like I said, just minutes ago. Temps right now range from around 81 to 85. So we are warming up quite a bit on our way up toward high temperatures that'll be rising into the 90s later today, really across much of the state. So 94 today, 20% late day rain chance. Tomorrow, about a 30% afternoon rain chance, and it'll be that way through the weekend. It does look like a little bit better rain chance by early next week. So there you go. We've made it now to the G storm, Gabrielle. and it's not going to be that much of a deal. It's just kind of spinning
fish
around
storm.
out there.
All right. Not too bad.
Love
Mike, thank
it.
you.
Sure.
All right, well, happening now, opening arguments began in the trial of Tony Earls Jr.
Yeah, Earls was once charged with murder, but that charge was dropped, and he is on trial for manslaughter in the death of 9-year-old Arlene Alvarez on Valentine's Day 2022. He has said he mistakenly shot her in a passing pickup while trying to shoot a man who had just robbed him. It looks like the judge is speaking. Let's listen in.
Raise your hand. I'll be glad to stop the parties. If you can't hear any of the parties or you can't hear myself, let me know and I'll have everyone speak up. These attorneys are, I don't think you'll have a problem hearing any of them, but just let me know. You guys have notepads. Juries love notes. They love to take notes. And when I say notepads, everyone smiles. But here's a catch. Number one, you can't take them back there with you. You can write all you want, but when y'all take breaks or start deliberations, they have to stay right there. And the reason is this, is because there's only one official transcript, that's Ms. Wiltshire. So imagine a scenario where someone says it's a blue car, the other person says it's a red car. And then y'all are in the back, you're like, well, I said red and I wrote it down, I said blue and I wrote it down. Well, that doesn't really count because the official transcript comes from Ms. Wiltshire. With that said, I've had juries in the past tell me, well, can we have the whole transcript? Or can we have the transcript of officer or whomever? That's not possible either. So what's going to happen is this, well, the scenario is this. There's an actual form that will give you, if there's an issue with respect to testimony, and that form is going to ask who said, who was the witness on the stand, what is the issue that's controverted, like what is the discrepancy or what are y'all arguing about? And they might say like what time or something like that. And it's going to help us find it. If we have it, we'll give it to y'all. If we don't, we're not going to give it to y'all. So just know that, okay? So assuming y'all reach jury deliberations, sometimes a jury has questions about the case, and they want to ask me questions. I can't answer some of those questions because by me answering the question, it's almost like I'm putting, it could be perceived as I'm giving y'all an opinion as to how I feel about the case or how I feel about a certain piece of evidence. And you'll have to remember my job is not to take the position on the case. I just call the balls and strikes. I'm the referee like in a soccer match. So if I don't answer the question, I just can't answer the question. You might get a no response or you might get please refer to the jury charge because the law in the case that you all are going to be governed by is going to be in that jury charge. So please don't get offended if I can't answer your questions. With that said, let's swear in the jury and then we're going to hear the indictment and we'll go from there.
Please stand and raise your right hand. Do you and each of you solemnly swear or affirm that in this cause now in trial, you will render a true verdict according to the law and evidence submitted to you, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
You may be seated. And defense, if y'all can stand up, please. And does the state have an indictment to present? You may proceed.
In the name and by the authority of the state of Texas, the duly organized grand jury of Harris County, Texas presents in the District Court of Harris County, Texas, and Harris County, Texas, Tony B. Earls, hereafter styled the defendant, heretofore on or about February 14, 2022, did then and there unlawfully, recklessly cause the death of Arlene Alvarez by discharging a firearm in the direction of an occupied motor vehicle while making no effort to determine the identity of the occupants of the motor vehicle and shooting Arlene Alvarez with a firearm, causing
At the start of his trial there, you can see he is shedding some tears as he hears the charge read against him, the manslaughter charge. Again, he is on trial for that and the death of 9-year-old Arlene Alvarez. The judge was giving some instructions to the jury there. Cameras are going to be allowed in the courtroom for the duration of this trial, and so we are going to be streaming it live for you on Fox Local, so you can watch our HTX at 10 on Fox Local. We also have a second stream up for you right now. If you go to the app, you'll be able to continue watching the opening statements in trial.
All right, we'll of course continue to keep you updated. Now to this though, if you've been wondering about the military helicopters flying low this week, well, Houston police say it's just a drill. This is video of some of the helicopters taken in 4th Ward last night near Wilson and Gray Streets. The Department of Defense is doing training exercises with local and federal law enforcement. Now, according to the Houston Chronicle, the now closed Smith Elementary School in Aldine is one of the main staging grounds. The training is scheduled to run through Friday, so just a heads up.
Yeah, a lot of people were asking on social media, what's going on? And these helicopters are flying so low. So it's good to know Houston police said, expect this activity maybe through Friday, but nothing to worry about.
No need to be worried about,
All right, so Ruben has been he's taken such a long drive this morning.
Where is Ruben?
Poor Ruben.
What's going on?
He went all the way up to Montgomery County, Shenandoah to be exact.
He looks happy.
A part of the city he didn't know existed. I'm just kidding, Ruben.
Okay, all right. That's a bit much.
I'm just kidding.
That's not true.
I'm just kidding.
Wherever there is an incredible restaurant in the viewing area, I will go to it. So we are at Fieldings Wood Grill right here in the beautiful enclave of Shenandoah.
Yep.
Carrie.
Ruben, how are you?
Great to see you, man.
How have you been?
Man, I've been good.
Good.
You?
I'm great.
All right. Celebrating 12 years.
12 years in the restaurant. This is our first restaurant, 12 years in this location, Fieldings Wood Grill.
That's incredible.
Of course, 12 years is 84 people years.
Yeah, it's like dog years. You're in the restaurant business.
It is like dog years. It really is.
You got to multiply it.
Yeah.
All right, you got something really we're talking cocktails.
Yep.
You have something very special coming up, and we're going to start over here. Tell the folks.
So Negroni Week is next week.
Okay.
And Negroni is a classic Italian cocktail made with gin, sweet vermouth, and Campari. And then so we have a number of them. We have 5 of them that we're running for the menu.
Okay.
However, my favorite one is this Nika Coffee Gin Cocktail, and it's aged in an oak barrel, and it's just got an amazing flavor. A little sweet, a little bitter, definitely liquor forward.
And the Nika is a Japanese product.
It is. It's coffee is actually not the guy's name. It's the name of the still.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and there's a lot of great spirits coming out of Japan these days. It's crazy.
Absolutely.
Gin.
And they're expensive.
They are expensive.
For the most part. I've yet to have any, but luckily I know someone in the business. Maybe that changes.
Yeah.
All right, from Negronis, talking a little tequila.
Right. So, tequila and our fall cocktails.
Okay.
So this is our own private barrel tequila made with Dobel. It's a Reposado, Añejo, Extra Añejo tequila that's filtered and becomes a Cristalino or Diamante tequila.
What does Diamante mean?
Diamond.
In the level of tequila.
So you have silver. Silver Blanco, Reposado, Añejo, Extra Añejo, and then Diamante or Cristalino.
Top of the rock right here.
Top of the rock, and generally, as you can see, we serve them on the rock.
I love it. This is cool. What are we looking at? Tell me.
So this is a Reposado, Fieldings Reposado Tequila, Grapefruit Paloma, and it's just delicious. It's bright, it's refreshing. It's on our fall cocktail list. It's going to be delicious. And then this one here is a maple smoked old fashioned done with Maker's Mark.
You can smell it.
And an apple spritz.
Come on now.
Really, really good. And these are on our fall cocktail menu.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And if you're looking for something sweet and
so we have
non-alcoholic.
So Fieldings has been making these milkshakes for 12 years. Our chef came up with them, and this is the American classic, the vanilla shake from Mill King Dairy. This is the new Ruben Dominguez. This is an Oreo milkshake, and it's also my favorite milkshake. I have to sample this shake every single day.
Well, I'm just gonna. Anyway, keep going. What's our last one?
And then this is a horchata milkshake made with rice milk and Texas honey, a little bit of cinnamon. It's absolutely delicious.
That, my friend, is spectacular. I'm not lying to you.
Yeah,
that's worth the drive from the Fox 26 studios right there, man. Before we let you go,
Sure.
the story of the dairy is interesting, where this milk comes from.
Yeah, so all of our dairy at Fieldings is from Mill King Dairy in Waco, Texas. 62 years, no pesticides.
They've never used pesticide on that land.
They've never used pesticide on that land. The milk is clean. And in fact, all of our ingredients at Fieldings are clean, and we are a seed oil free kitchen.
Man, I love that. I
Yeah.
love that. So, of course, we have Fieldings River Oaks now.
Fieldings River Oaks, our newest one, 3750 Westheimer. Fieldings Local in Creekside.
Yeah.
10 years old, and Fieldings Wood Grill, our original, 12 years old.
Man, that's fantastic. Well, the River Oaks location, I can tell you, I have been there to eat as a civilian, and man, they will take such good care of you.
Thank you, Ruben.
Compliments to your staff.
Yeah.
You know, you guys run a tight ship over there, man.
You know,
everywhere.
Thank you. The restaurant business is a team sport. There's no one person. You know,
Yeah.
I've got great leadership
Especially
team.
in this
great
market.
staff. I've got great culinary people. I have good dishwashers.
You want to shout out Chef because, you know.
Yeah. My partner, Edalberto Gonsalves,
Yes,
an
sir.
amazing guy. Couldn't do it without him. He's a true little
Feisty.
angry,
He's feisty. Little angry.
feisty Frenchman. Feisty Frenchman.
Fantastic.
And he sees the world differently than I see it, and I'm very grateful to have
That's
him.
why it works. That's why
Yeah.
the partnership works. All right, you guys. Hey, man. Pleasure as always to see you,
Appreciate
Carrie.
you.
Guys, back to you in the studio. Come check out Fieldings.
We will do that. Thank you, Ruben.
Oh,
Appreciate
Ruben, always
it.
having a good time.
Yes. All right.
Speaking of good times,
Hey,
Nate, good time Griffin.
I got two of my favorites over here, man.
What's going on?
You know, we're just hanging up. Denise was talking about something. We started talking about you swatting flies.
I was trying to run plays last. Well, on
Was that-
Monday.
was that this
it was
week?
on
It was
Monday
Monday.
because it was
Monday.
Monday Night
Okay.
Football.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
fun.
We had Warren Moon here, and he was teaching us some plays, and I was supposed to be a tackle. And
You were a left tackle.
I was tackling.
were you swimming?
I was
Were you
swimming
swimming?
because that's what I know how to do is swim. And Nate calls it swatting flies is what I was doing.
Oh my gosh, I
Oh
have
my
to go
God,
look
she
at that.
called us. It's so funny, but
Yeah.
you were great, though. You were great.
That
I wish
was
Denise
fun.
had been here.
Yeah, Denise would have been amazing.
Oh my gosh,
Lord.
it looked like
the
y'all were
three
having
of y'all,
fun,
you,
too.
Melissa, and Sally.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
I
It would've
saw
been-
Melissa getting the tackle in.
Well, I'm
Yes.
saying she tackled her old man. It's kind of funny. But, you know, speaking of
That's
tackling,
funny.
the Texans, you know, they got to remember how to tackle. And by the way, KC Brittany, I'm not wearing an IFB. So if you want to tell me something, you got to tell.
Okay, we'll
one of
keep you
them.
honest with your
Keep me
time,
honest. Okay,
okay?
so
We know.
yeah, so that's the big chat right now. Texans have to go back and relearn. Wait, they have to go back, look at the film,
Yeah.
video now, and remember and do the things that it takes to bring a player down. Okay, they got to do that.
Yeah, we should be 1-1. I mean, that was a
Yeah,
tough.
I know.
That was
it
a
was
tough
close
loss.
game.
That was a huge loss.
hate
And the
it.
reason it's so bad is because now you're starting 0-2, going into a situation where you have to win
Yeah.
so that
You
you don't
really
start
do.
0-3.
Yeah.
And teams that start 0-2 usually do not get to the Super Bowl. There have been 4 teams who started 0-2 and got to the Super Bowl. So 0-2, now you really have to play. Right?
Yes.
You got to do some things really, really well. So CJ has, and you know, I think everybody on that team would say they have to be better. And I actually saw a clip where, and I love CJ. I love him. I think he's going to be a great franchise quarterback for this team for lots of years to come. But he missed a target that, you know, he had ample protection. He just missed it. And I don't know if it was a misread or what it was, but he just missed communication because that happens between receivers and quarterbacks. But
Yeah.
he just missed it.
Yeah.
But there's so many other things. The defense, I thought, was good up until about the fourth quarter. But Tampa was going back and forth. And I've been saying it all week. What people don't realize and understand is that Baker Mayfield won the Heisman Trophy in 2017. He was the first pick in the draft in 2018. The quarterback is no slouch.
No, he looks like a dad to me, but I'm going to tell you what. But he was tough, like a tough dad, because he got pummeled. I mean,
Yes.
he got body slammed. I'm sure
Yes.
ice baths were
Yes,
happening
all of that, all
all
of that.
day yesterday for him.
But remember the 4th and 10 play?
Yes.
The 4th and 10 play towards the end of the game when they need to get that first down and continue and extend
Yeah,
that drive.
I mean, what a drive!
Hey,
What
this
a drive!
man was able to find a crease, took off, see it.
Yes.
I got the first down.
Yeah.
And once they got the first down, that kind of wore the Texans defense down, see?
Right.
Especially when you got to chase after a guy like Baker all day long during the game. Ask him. He'll tell you what I'm talking about. So I'm just saying, when you got to do that all game, you got to chase those offensive guys. You don't know where they're going.
Right.
And he's out there faking DBs off and linebackers off.
Gosh.
They can't.
But how old is he? Is he 40?
No, he's 30.
Oh, that's
Sally
it.
is
30 years
determined
old.
to make him an old man.
He is only 30.
Yes, he's
Why
30.
did I think he was older?
I'm your football guy, Sally. Just ask me.
Well,
He's 30 years
okay,
old.
you're right. He's 30
What are
years
you
old.
trying to do? Make that man old? He just
She already did. She's called him an old dad.
Old dad.
She did. He looks like a dad.
I'm always cheering for the 40-year-old quarterbacks. Aaron Rodgers, Tom
Well,
Brady.
Joe
I
Flacco,
always
Joe
am cheering
Flacco.
for the
Joe
40-year-olds.
Flacco is 40.
Yeah.
And,
Is Aaron Rodgers 1-1 with the Steelers? What is he now?
He is.
Because they lost, right? Oh, he's 41.
I want to say 2. They're 1-1.
Wait, did they
1-1.
won? They're 1-1,
Yeah,
aren't they?
1-1.
Okay.
1-1. They beat the
All
Jets the first week.
All right, well, shout out to
They
the
came back
old
and lost it.
QBs.
Old QB. Thank you, Denise. Thank you.
The OGs.
old QBs.
The OGs.
Yeah.
But you got that. And then the Astros won last night.
Yes, they
good.
did.
And they barely.
They're looking for the sweep tonight.
Yeah.
Break out the. You think they're going to do it?
I think they are.
Yeah, break
I
out
think
the
they're going to
broom.
get it
Hope so.
done.
Fingers crossed.
They barely won last night.
All right, Nate, we got to go to break. I know you don't
Oh,
have an IFB,
is that it?
but
That's
yes,
it.
they
Okay.
said make Nate stop talking.
Who said
Get ready.
that?
Get ready.
That's Denise.
They
You
wanted
have-
to say-
Nobody told her to tell me that. That's Denise over
Nate,
there.
you have
Okay.
Bro Lotties coming out.
Bro
Yes,
Lotties?
so
Bro
stay
Lotties,
tuned. This
go
is going to
stretch.
be so much fun. Keep it here.
Go
We'll be right back.
stretch.
Well, on Fox Face Off, we tell the raw.
This is only for the ladies, but men, even older men, are getting.
I knew where you were going with that.
I don't even say anything, but the guys are getting into the workout also.
You already called me on one time this
We
week.
were talking about old QBs earlier.
Calm down, calm down.
I know,
All right, we got local fitness instructor Reedy Vats here to put the men through Fox 26 workout today. Reedy, by the way, if she looks familiar, she is the sister to our evening anchor Rashi Vats. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning. Thank you for having me.
So just a refresher on what is Pilates?
Yeah, so Pilates is a low impact workout, but it's still high intensity.
Reedy Rashi.
Reedy Rashi. Apparently that's my new name. And it's a lot of slow and controlled movements. So you'll focus a lot more on balance and stability. You'll focus a lot on your breathing as well. And I think it's a big reason why there's also a lot more men that are now taking this class, because they see the benefits coming out of Pilates that you may not see at the gym.
Well, tell us about some of those benefits, because I'm curious. I've only tried it once, but
you know, I mean, immediately you're going to learn the deep core engagement. I think that's something that you sometimes miss at a gym.
Do you want me to go ahead and start it?
You want to?
I'll go ahead and
Nate's
do it
ready.
now.
He knows all the movements.
So you got
We also have Director Bradley is here as well.
Plank for the rest of the segment.
Oh, okay. We're doing planks. All right.
But there is a lot of deep. Okay. Oh, there are.
You gotta get your butt out there. Now see, look at the knee. See?
But a lot of
Can we get some weights to put on him?
I do actually have some wrist weights. We can add wrist weights. There you go. But there is a lot.
Don't you dare, Sally. Don't you dare listen to Denise.
Put it right there on his neck.
Denise, I'm gonna get you. I promise. Reedy Rashi, why you let her do me like this?
It's good for old men too, right? No, you're doing
So how could this benefit Nate? What are some of the things
so
he
a
can
lot
get
of
out
this, obviously, this is a lot of strength and just holding this plank, but it helps a lot with your breathing. You're gonna have to focus on your breathing. Remember to breathe. She's putting everything on it. Inhale, exhale, but also that deep core engagement too. Now, outside of planking, there's a lot of unilateral moves where you do one leg at a time or one arm at a time, and that brings in the factor of balance.
Okay. You guys ready for a break?
Yeah.
All right.
No,
All right.
Nate broke the remote.
Actually,
okay, Reedy, demonstrate something else for us that you want the guys
so
to
since
try.
you guys are already on the floor, let's do a bird dog.
A
Bird dog.
Yeah,
All
bird
right,
dog.
bird
We're
dog.
gonna pretzel you to death.
No, so we're going to start off in a tabletop position. Your wrists are right underneath your shoulders.
Underneath the shoulders.
Your hips are right underneath your knees. There you go. Perfect. Okay, let's start off right arm out, left leg out.
Arm out, left arm out.
There you go. And then crunch it all in. Good. Take it slow. Arms out, legs out, crunch
y'all
it
look like
all
y'all know what you're doing.
There you go. Good job.
Nate's
Slow and
groaning.
controlled.
Hold on.
So on this one, try to keep your core engaged. You're doing great. You're doing great. Okay.
I mean, if I was benching, that's what I'd be doing.
That's how you do it. You gotta add that grunt. Yeah. Well, this is why we play music in our classes. All right, so let's put those hands down, but now let's leave that leg up. Bring that leg up.
Okay.
Good. High, and give me some circles. Small circles, but fast. There you go. Good.
So you should feel this. They should feel it in their glutes.
You should feel this in your glutes. You should feel this in your core. Try to keep your hips parallel to the mat.
I do.
Good, good, good. Okay, now give me a pulse. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Don't drop. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Rotate those hips. Don't look at us.
Wait, you need to go up higher.
There you go.
Nate. Like that. So how often would they need to do Pilates in order to actually feel those, benefits that you were talking about?
I would
Every
say,
day.
I think you should definitely mix between Pilates and strength training. So Pilates for sure, I would at least once or twice a week, and then mix it in with at least 3 or 4 days of strength training. Keep holding it. Keep holding. Why are you switching?
Huh?
Why are you switching?
You didn't ask
The
him.
producer said Bradley is doing a really
Hold
good
it there.
job.
Let's turn this into a push-up. Can you do a push-up here?
Oh
Leg
boy,
stays
here we go.
up.
Let's get to
Bring
the
that chest
push-up.
down. Look at that.
Look at Bradley. Good job, Bradley.
Nate, you gotta get your tush down. Your tush is too high.
How can you do it? Oh, I see what you did.
Yeah.
I see what you did.
There you go.
Get down low, Nate. Get down low.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
Okay,
There you go.
let's spice this up and let's hold the push-up at the bottom.
Hold the push-up at the bottom.
Okay.
Hold it at
Now,
the
where
bottom
is
for
it?
me. Ready?
So just a few
Wait,
inches
wait,
off the
wait.
ground.
I'm already here.
Already there.
Go,
Hold it
Nate,
there.
go.
Hold it.
There you go. Go,
Pulse.
Bradley.
1 inch up, 1 inch down. Give me a pulse.
Do a little
1
pulse
inch up,
now.
1 inch
Do a
down.
little pulse.
There you go.
Nate, you can do it.
Give me a sandwich.
Come on, Nate.
You're doing great.
Yeah. You guys got
I want a
this.
sandwich.
Well
No.
done. You want a sandwich? You deserved it. You earned it. You
You
earned
have
it.
30 more minutes left.
I'm going to get you.
That was.
No, we don't have
we
a
can
wrap
go
yet.
on.
We don't
We
have
have-
a wrap. Keep going,
We have
Bradley.
a full
Let's stand
30
up.
minutes.
Should we work our legs?
Okay.
Do we have time for legs?
We do have
Yes.
time.
Oh,
Reedy,
yes.
you just keep going.
All right.
We got
let's
plenty of
stand up.
time.
Let's do our legs this time. So we'll
Okay.
just do.
Oh, Nate, you okay?
Good?
Of course I
Okay.
am.
All right, let's put
thought you were
our
about it.
left foot on the mat. We'll put our right foot down and we're just gonna lunge it. Give me 2 pulses and then drive it all the way back up.
Good job,
Just
Bradley.
like how you do at
Nate,
a
get
gym.
down a little lower.
No, I got
There you
problems with my back. Go ahead.
All right, so lunge it, pulse 1,
Okay.
pulse 2, bring it back up. Okay, now we're gonna add some arms to this. So as you lunge back, you bring your arms up, pulse 1, pulse 2, exhale, come all the way back up. I know it's a lot of hand-eye coordination there. There you go, pulse 1, pulse 2, exhale, come all the way back up.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Bradley,
good.
how do you like these
All right.
movements?
I'm an
Do
old
you
man.
feel like
Have you,
Good,
yeah,
good,
have you
good.
done Pilates before?
No, I'm not as flexible, stretching.
You're doing
So
great.
see,
No,
this
you're
could
doing
be
great.
good. Yeah, this could be
And
good.
that's I guess that truly is what's the beauty of Pilates is that it really is for all levels, for all age ranges. I'm not trying to take a dig on you, but I'm just, it really is for all range ranges. No, you're doing great.
I was
though.
going to ask though, what's your advice for beginners, people who are starting for the first time?
Take the class because every move you can modify, right? You can do it you can just hold it instead of pulse it. You can always shake it out. You can take the weights off of it as well. And the beauty of Pilates is you can do this on the mat, but you can also do this on a reformer. Like you pick what feels good for you, what makes sense for you. So if you're just starting, start off once a week, but then modify as you need to, and then you slowly build that tolerance, build that balance and that engagement. So.
And I bet you have classes where you only have like one
I
guy
know
in the
what to do.
class, right? But then maybe the word spreads and more
absolutely.
starts showing up.
For sure. And in the beginning, there was definitely only 1 or 2 male clients, but
Yes.
now I see a lot more male clients in my classes. And it's great to see them pushing themselves. I'll be honest. No matter how much you train at the gym, within like 2 minutes, you're extremely humbled. And even for me, like I'm holding a plank and I'm like, wow, I really do work out. But I got a break. I need a break. So it's great to see males. It's great to see all age ranges, all fitness levels, and they're all jumping in on it. And it's great results, great benefits from it.
So what else can we have the guys do before we head to
what
break?
else?
Can we have them do one more thing?
This one right here.
The viewers want to see you guys.
viewers
work
want to
out.
Get your shoes.
As
They
we,
want
as, we,
another
as we
example.
head to break, let's plank it out.
Yeah,
Plank
let's
it out.
plank it out.
As
Let's
we
do that
head
plank.
to break. All right, everybody?
Let's see who can hold it the
Yeah.
longest.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
All right. There
Way
we
to go, guys. Way to go.
See, she gonna cheat. Always cheating.
All right, thank you to Reedy Vats.
Thank you so
Sister
much.
of Rashi
Yes.
for coming in
Thank
today. Local fitness instructor. Check out her classes if you want to get into the bro Lotties craze. We'll be
Nate,
right
don't
back.
move.
Come on, guys, come on.
Well, on Fox Face Off, we tell the world.
You know, September is NICU Awareness Month, and Texas Children's is no stranger to taking care of newborns in need. So Dr. Meeno Patel is the medical director of Level 2 NICU and neonatologist. Good morning. Thanks so much for coming in.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about NICU and why it's such a critical part of the Children's Hospital.
So the NICU actually stands for Neonatal Intensive Care Unit. And so this is a special unit within the hospital that takes care of newborn babies that have any sort of problems along shortly after birth. And there is a highly specialized team, a large comprehensive team that is ready from the moment that babies are born to jump in, to nurture them, and to help them on their journey.
Well, what are some of those common reasons why a baby would have to be in the NICU?
Prematurity is the most common reason that most people know about, but there are some other conditions. So if you know that your baby has a condition beforehand, that would be another reason. Or if maybe your baby had a little bit of difficulty during the birthing process, or if in those first few days after being born, something new develops, that might be another reason why your baby might need to come to the NICU.
That's always scary. Well, talk about the realities and challenges for parents of babies who are in the NICU.
Yeah, so everybody has this dream about birthing their baby and going home, and they have this vision of what it looks like. And coming to the NICU can be dramatically different from that. And so that can be hard at times. And so at Texas Children's, we really pride ourselves on trying to support our families through this journey that looks different from what they had dreamed about.
And I guess how do parents kind of help each other through that process? How do they get through that? What's been some of the feedback?
Yeah, so we have a very big NICU village to help take care of our babies, but also their families, because it's not just the babies going through all of this, it's the whole family. And so some of the things that we really enjoy doing for our families is doing the beaded necklace program, for example. So every time your baby accomplishes something new in the NICU, the family gets a bead to add to their necklace.
Oh, how nice.
And by the time they're done with their NICU stay, they have a full necklace that's beautiful and unique to their own journey that helps them celebrate everything that they have overcome and everything they have accomplished while in the NICU.
That's beautiful. And do you have any, special memories during your time working with some of these families?
Absolutely. I could think of so many memories, from the first time a premature baby opens their eyes to picture day in the NICU, where all of our babies are dressed up in fun costumes.
I love to see those.
But I think for me, the memory that stands out the most, that happens over and over again, is the moment that I get to tell a family, congratulations, it's time to go home.
Oh gosh.
The joy that overcomes them is truly a special experience, and I am so privileged to be able to be there and to be that for that family.
I love that. Well, how can people, help or volunteer? Is there anything that they can do to help these families?
Well, September every year is NICU Awareness Month. And so this is a time for us to honor all of the babies and their families, to really showcase and highlight the things that they have overcome and the unique and incredible challenge they have faced, but doing so with resilience and courage and strength. And so there are a lot of community organizations that are out there that partner with us to help us in the NICU, but you can also volunteer at Texas Children's as well and be a volunteer in the NICU. Everywhere around you, you would be surprised to know that you probably know a family that has a baby or has had one in the NICU. It's more common than you think, and they definitely need to hear from you.
And what would you say to families who are currently going through it, or have a NICU stay right now?
I would say that you're not alone. We're all in this together. We hear you, we see you. And your entire village includes other families that are going through the same thing, all the way to the top medical experts that are at Texas Children's, and everybody in between. We're with you every step of this journey, and you and your baby are really the true inspiration to us.
I know they're grateful to have you and the team. Thank you so much for coming in.
All right, thank you for having me.
All right, well, let's go ahead and check in with Sally and see what's next.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks for that conversation, ladies. We just want to remind everyone that we still have the chance to win a brand new home in Waller for only $100. It's part of the St. Jude Dream Home giveaway. So look right now at the model home, like the one up for grabs. We're going to take it inside in just a moment. There it is. All right. So this raffle raises money for St. Jude's in Memphis, where kids around the world go for treatment. And you can scan that QR code on the screen right there, and that's how you can enter for a chance to win. We're going to have the drawing live here on Fox 26 coming up in November, so get your raffle tickets for a chance to win. There are a lot of other cool prizes. All right, well, each year, more than 250,000 women are diagnosed with breast cancer. It is a sobering number that comes with so many stories, including the story of 2 survivors who decided to help others. Kevin Stewart spoke with them.
Your family and people, yeah.
Podcasters Lauren Norris and Brittany Powell have a lot to talk about.
You're not wrong.
They can talk the talk because they've walked the walk, the long, arduous walk.
I hit the pavement. At my son's school, I passed out and was having heart issues from the chemo.
They have beaten breast cancer while raising a family, a journey which raised all kinds of challenges and questions.
Did your child participate in helping shave your head? I think being so young and having a family is what really pushed me, and just the fact that I knew I had to have healing, and we have a incredibly strong faith, but every day hearing my girls laughing outside of my bedroom and I'm too weak to even get out of bed made me say, all right, let's get another round.
Norris is 34 and Powell is 37. They met through mutual friends who thought they could lean on one another during difficult times. Both chose double mastectomies 2 years ago at City of Hope, on the same day, in fact. Their story illuminates not just breast cancer, but cancer, period, in young women.
Before age 40, it's still a pretty rare thing, but we have lowered the age of screening to 40 because we're seeing a lot of women in their 40s developing breast cancer. Probably multifactorial. I mean, we have more hormones in our food.
It's why they've fired up their podcast, Booby Banter.
We wanted it to catch your attention.
To share, to teach, to change.
Someone else's story, or give someone hope.
All right, well, that was one of our reporters, Kevin Stewart, there sharing that story. October, of course, next month, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Yes. All right, GLP-1 drugs, they've been shown to be effective in helping people lose weight, but a lot of people, don't stick with it after a certain period of time.
Yeah, so according to a new study out of Denmark, about half of people prescribed the injections like Ozempic and Wegovy quit after just about a year. So the researchers say the number one reason given was the high cost. Some also stopped because of the side effects. Men were less likely to stick with it than women, who tend to see better results from the drugs. The researchers say the findings are concerning because GLP-1 drugs are not meant to be a quick fix. They're designed for long-term treatment because the appetite-suppressing effects wear off when people stop taking them. The findings of the study are still preliminary, though.
Yeah, I wonder if some of those people just also made lifestyle changes and just learned how to be off of the drugs, perhaps, and they had lost the amount of weight they were satisfied with, and then maybe they were able to keep it up on their own.
Yeah,
It didn't really go into that necessarily. So. All right, we are going to take a break here at 1:15. We'll be right back with some celebrity news.
Big breaking news.
Fox Face Off, we tell the
All right, big breaking celeb news this morning. So Cardi B, we've learned, is expecting her 4th child.
Yes, the rapper is expecting her first baby with boyfriend and former Texans player Stefon Diggs. She confirmed that in an interview this morning. Now, Cardi is on a press tour promoting her new album, Am I the Drama, which drops this Friday. She already shares 3 kids with rapper Offset, whom she filed for divorce from last July. The divorce has yet to be finalized, but good for her. We also hear she's going to be here on our side of town, kind of in Cyprus at the Walmart as she continues her press tour for her album.
Yeah, next Tuesday. I believe you have to pre-register to get a signed copy. So hopefully, it's not total pandemonium over at the Walmart, but I'm sure it will be. So you do have to pre-register. You can go to Cardi's website to learn more. And then the tour kicks off when she's like almost expecting, because she's supposed to be here in Houston in March.
Oh.
And I don't know how far along she is,
wow.
but assuming she's, at least 14, 16, maybe even 20 weeks already. I don't know if that date's happening, is what I'm trying to say.
How they do that. But
yeah.
Hey,
I don't know.
We'll
See.
And I think Rihanna is pregnant also, I saw.
Did that just break this morning
She posted
too?
that. Yeah, she posted online a baby bump, and people are just assuming that maybe she's having a girl because she has on some girl, pink jeans or something in the photo. So I just happen to notice that.
Look at all the baby
Everybody's
news
having
breaking
babies
here.
All right. Well, one of the best professional eaters in the world is moving on from his challenge of eating hot dogs to eating chicken nuggets.
All right, this is disgusting. Joey Chestnut set out to eat 99 chicken nuggets from Impossible Foods in 9 innings at a recent Giants game. Well, he went way beyond and ate 275.
What?
275 nuggets. He scarfed down 200 of them by the 5th inning. Okay? Chestnut holds 50 world records. He has won the world famous Nathan's hot dog eating contest a record 17 times. Look at the guy counting, constantly looking over. Yep. Okay, here we go.
How is he still not full from all the other competitions? What in the world?
He has a bottle of Pepto on standby at all times.
I bet.
That competition didn't look as disgusting to me though.
No,
as the
chicken
hot dog
nuggets
one.
are better
because
than hot
it's the
dogs.
buns and the water,
Yes.
and the splashing and all that.
Oh gosh, I
don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, so you may have seen. Okay, let's talk a little brain rot here. Do your kids have all kinds of weird phrases these days? Like low key, they love all the weird phrases.
6, 7, which I'm still trying to figure out.
6, 7.
So now every time I hear 6 and 7 together, I think of my son because he says it all the time, and I'm like, stop it!
I started doing it, and the kids
Wait,
are
what
like,
is that? So I've never even seen it.
I told them, okay.
What does that mean?
Does it mean like you're weighing options? 6, 7.
Okay.
But they told me that's the old person way to say what you're doing.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea. So we brought in Terrian. Terrian is our Gen Z expert here. Do you know the 6-7 thing?
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
That's the one Gen Z thing I think I'm out the loop
of.
of.
Okay, all right. So Terrian's going to do a deep dive for us and let us know later. But the one thing we are going to talk about is the phrase clocked it. Clocked it. So Google says searches of clocked it are at this all-time high.
Okay, now is it clock it? Because I've heard clock it.
Oh, is it clock it?
Without
and I'm
the
over
ED.
here like clocked it. Which one is it, Terrian?
It's clock it.
It's clock it.
But it's like, you can't say clocked it like past tense, like, oh yeah, they clocked it.
I haven't heard it with the ED.
Okay.
But apparently it means to notice something or you're making a mental note. But
like
teens.
clock it. Okay, I get it.
Yeah. So teens are expanding the use to also call people out on their behavior or to confirm something. And so our, Gen Z expert is just going to break it down for us because it's too much going on with these kids these days.
So it's kind of just like a little Gen Z slang where, like you said, it kind of means like, oh, like when you're calling somebody out for doing something.
Okay.
Or you're just like, oh, did you peep that they did that? You're just like, clock it.
Clock it.
And so that's kind of where that came from. I really don't know how it came to be that.
I feel like it's overused, but I think I've heard it in like a song before.
There was.
I think somebody said it in the song.
There was this song that went viral on TikTok. I can't remember the words, but it's I pay for hair, nails, toes. I did the finger thumb tap and said clock it.
Okay.
So that's why it kind of made, I guess, like a big resurgence recently.
Caught
is because
on.
of that song, like
Yeah.
caught on. People are like, oh, that's kind of catchy. So yeah, that's kind of like the whole clock it thing. You might see people do this.
Oh, okay.
I have not seen that.
This is the hand
what are we
gesture
doing?
So this is like, this also became a thing for like clock it.
Oh my God.
Clock it.
Oh my goodness, this is too much, Tyrion.
Do any athletes do this?
I haven't seen them do that. That would be funny though.
Clock it.
Like after a player, you're like,
Yeah,
clock it. You saw what I did? Clock it.
I like that.
Yeah, it's like a I guess a cute little. I mean, I don't know what this is, but I guess we got this too in there. So
Yeah.
they come up. Gen Z come up with anything.
They do.
Okay, well now let's talk about the older people, the boomers, because they're trying to cancel the word senior.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't blame
They
them.
don't like senior. They say it sounds old. You know, it sounds too old. So so there's this set of younger boomers. These are the folks that are in like their early 60s, and they think that their generation should be separated from the boomers, and they should be Generation Jones. Generation Jones. Okay, so you can be called senior now, apparently, at the age of 55. Okay, is when some people are called. You know, you're in your senior age now. But some companies are changing the names of senior centers to things like community centers or active living to appear more attractive to people.
I like that. Nothing wrong with that.
I love
and you
that.
know what? As long as I get my senior discount
Yes.
when I get to be 55 or 65, I don't care what you call me. Just give me my discount.
That's you, Denise, right there. That lady meant business. She was like, just give me my discount.
Oh,
yeah.
I like the word senior.
Yeah, senior discounts, I think that helps, you know, I don't know that that's ever going to go away, but sure, when you're looking for a place to live, nobody wants to.
Senior.
Yeah, that's true.
Seniors.
Yeah, everybody
don't really think about it.
wants some place where, you know, you can have fun still,
Yes.
you can make friends.
Look at
and
them singing, dancing.
live your best life still.
They're so cute.
All right. Well, it looks like the Labubu frenzy may be fading. Yay! Pop Mart's stock has apparently plunged since its peak in late August, losing $13 billion in value. Apparently, some Gen Zers say they are ditching the trend because the toys are just overhyped. Really? Well, despite the loss, the Chinese toy maker is still up more than 180% year to date, and it's also planning new products for Christmas.
Oh, no. Do you have a Labubu, Tyrion?
No.
No.
Do you know anyone who has one?
Yes.
Oh, really?
I know a couple people at the
Who?
station.
Here
who
at
have
the station?
one. Oh, yeah.
Who is it? Who has a
Someone here
Labubu
has
here?
it.
I have
I've seen
borrowed
it.
somebody's Labubu before.
I want to know.
I'm calling her out, producer Lucila,
I
in the
love
morning.
Lucila's one of my favorite people.
Yeah,
She's sweet.
She's so
Yes.
cute, but every time I come in, it's like clipped on her bag. I think it's like a gray one. It's just like
Yes.
sitting. It's so cute.
Oh,
But
gosh.
Producer Chad may have one.
he has a Lafufu.
He has a Lafufu.
He has
Oh.
a fake Labubu.
All right, he's
Sorry.
Wait a minute.
fake
How
one.
much are they?
It's too much.
Well, can you buy a real one for $30?
You can.
Okay, but the reason why they were just being sold out, and then that's why they were
Because they were so
appearing on
popular,
eBay
and
for like
Yeah,
hundreds.
and I think
Oh.
that raised the people like, oh, people really want this.
But
like,
now I
Gotcha.
bet you can go and get one.
Yeah.
Because it's
Well,
it's
yeah.
kinda
Now
dying
that people,
down.
yeah, right, right.
it's getting out of hand though.
Yeah.
Have you seen like the big ones?
No, I have
I
not
don't-
seen the big. Do you clip the big ones on?
No, they're like 2 feet tall almost. They're
No,
tall.
what's the difference between that and like a Squishmallow?
I don't like say nothing
Yeah.
in my opinion. I've been so confused
just
about
look
the Labubu.
mean.
My friend, I have a friend who says she hates looking at them because she's like they're just little monsters and I
Yes.
don't like how
Oh
they
my
look.
gosh, look at that
Look at that
one.
one. That looks like a bat.
Oh
Colorful
wow,
bat.
very creepy. Now I did like the little blinged out one that we showed. That was like
Oh
$1
yeah,
million.
because that was a $300,000 Labubu. Denise
That
wants that
one was
one.
pretty cool.
You see Naomi Osaka, I think.
The tennis
she had
player?
one.
Yeah. Oh,
she
okay.
had
really?
like little blinged out like
Oh, that's cool.
embezzled Labubu.
Like
So
if you're
what
an
is-
athlete,
Was
yeah,
hers
you know,
like
you're
a
baller.
keychain, or what did she? Was it a necklace? Did she? What did-
Hers were, is it like a keychain? I think it was like a keychain she would keep like on her bag or like during the US Open recently. Like she would just like, she had different ones for like each outfit.
Oh,
That's
wow.
fun.
Like color coordinated. It was so cute. But
Yeah.
she can do it.
That's cool.
I'm
waiting for like a football player to walk out with one on a
Oh
chain.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Like the one we saw that was all
Yeah.
blinged out. I could definitely see
That would be cool.
a celebrity doing that for sure. But we still don't know who purchased that.
No, people would have way
know.
too much money. Way too much money and don't know what to do with it. So, yeah.
Were there any other catchphrases, by the way? Since I have kids, I need to be on top of this. So
Ooh.
what did we forget? Was there one? I was trying to think. I know cap. I've heard of that one,
Ate.
which means you're lying.
Cooked.
You
Like
are
you
a
ate
liar.
Yeah, you
Cooked
ate that.
one. Oh, yeah, you're cooked.
Right.
What does that mean? Like,
Basically, like we use cooked if it's like, oh my God, it's like if you did something and it's like, oh, like
you're in trouble?
like the repercussions are gonna be
Right.
bad. Like you're like, oh, you're cooked.
Right.
okay.
But
Oh,
then
I'm
they'll
going
also
to use
say
that
it po-
one
but
for
then
my
they'll-
kids
oh, yeah.
when they get in trouble. Oh,
They'll
you are
also
so
say it
cooked.
Actually, yeah. if they do
positively
something bad,
though,
yeah,
right?
you're cooked.
Like you're we cooked at that. Like that can be a positive thing.
Oh,
too,
yeah, you're
really?
Right? Yeah.
You can flip it.
Okay, we can flip it.
We can
Didn't
flip it,
sound
make it
as
positive.
good.
It doesn't sound as good.
I like to say you are cooked.
He said, nah.
And then they'll say, bruh.
Oh my gosh, I can't stand
Calm down,
that.
bruh.
Yep.
All right, we're out of here, bruh.
Well, on Fox Face Off, we tell the
All right. Welcome to Forecasting with Friends. I'm Fox 26 meteorologist John Dawson, and my meteorologist friend,
Peyton Gallion.
also known with Weather with Peyton.
Yes.
So we're so excited Peyton is here. You did Forecasting with Friends on Friday, right?
Yes.
So this isn't your Forecasting with Friends debut or anything